Hey everybody, it's Judy Long with AFX Fit. It is cold outside and this beach bunny doesn't do cold. So we are inside. We needed a little bit more space today because we're going to do some stretching. So we had to move to a different room in the house. Enjoy the art gallery behind me. So we've been talking a lot about all these different exercises, cardio stuff, strength training for the upper body, the lower body, the core, some running stuff. One thing that is really, really important, besides warming up before you do any exercises, is always to stretch. So many people finish their workouts and they're like, phew, okay, time to go take a shower and head on to the next thing. And they don't do anything to stretch out the muscles. It's really important that you do that because the lengthening of the muscles is going to help them to repair faster. It's also going to give you a little bit more flexibility and make it easier for you to do some of the exercises that you're doing as you continue on. So we're going to start with 2 exercises. Again, sorry, this is like always. 5 exercises that you can do. Most of these, we're going to do both sides. So you're going to do 30 seconds on one side and 30 seconds on the other side. But to start with, we're doing these 2 for a minute. Let me get you set up here. Okay. So the first one we're going to do is going to stretch out the core area and kind of right here in the front of the hips. So what I want you to do is just take a nice big inhale, bring the arms up overhead, and then you're going to lean back slightly. So I'm going to do that from the side. Arms up overhead, lean back slightly. Push those hips forward, push that belly forward. You're going to feel some lengthening happening across here and hopefully in these hip flexors. Kind of squeezing your tushy a little bit at the same time. If you have lower back issues, I do not want you to go very far. If you have lower back issues, try to stay more erect and just press the belly forward instead of leaning. Okay, from there, we're going to go straight down into stretching the lower back and the hamstrings. That's right here on the back of the leg. So from this position, you're just going to fold in half. Take a nice big inhale and then exhale. And come down towards the floor. Your hamstrings will tell you when you have to stop. If this is where you get to and that's it, that's fine. That's your hamstring stretch. Some people can go all the way down and put their hands flat on the floor. Wherever you're at. You're going to hang here for 30 seconds. Then I want you to bend the knees slightly. Inhale and come up. Exhale and go back down. And that's going to put you at an ability to... Oh my goodness, someone is trying to call me. That was a problem. 30 seconds here. Take an inhale, come up halfway. And then exhale and go back down again. You're going to find that those muscles in the back of your legs and in the lower back have actually stretched. And you're going to be able to go further on that second 30 seconds. If you want a little bit more weight, you can even cross your arms and hang like this. So wherever you want to be at for those. All right, let me move you guys down just a little bit. Ooh, I'm taking stuff out. All right, so the next one we're going to do is for your trunk and your shoulders. You're going to come on hands and knees. Make sure these wrists are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. I want you to bring your right arm out to the side. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, bring that arm under. You're going to twist your body and come down towards the floor. So from the front, I'm here. Inhale, exhale, bring that arm under. Bring that shoulder to the floor and hang right there for 30 seconds. Once you get into this position, I want you to take just a tiny bit more. You should feel this stretch on the outside of the shoulder. You're going to do 30 seconds on one side and then 30 seconds on the other. All right. I think you guys are a little bit too far down. There we go. Okay. Then, this foot is going to be down, pointed straight ahead. Your back foot is on an angle. Make sure that this knee is kind of over top of the ankle, and you're just going to hang here. You're going to open up that inner thigh, open up the inner thigh here. If this is where you're at and this is good, then stay here. You can also bring this hand down to the floor and extend the other one up overhead. So you kind of feel like you're in it's called an open triangle. So you're in this lunge position, like you're in a runner's lunge, and you're going to do this and stretch out. That's going to open up your chest as well as opening up the hips and the legs. All right, so 30 seconds on one side, then you can just flip around the other way and do the same thing on the other side. All right, from this one, arm is in the air. Bring that arm down. Roll up to the ball of the back foot. And then I'm going to look at the wall behind me and bring my other arm into the air. So twist and bring this arm up into the air. All right, I'm going to do that this way so you guys can see it this way. So if I was starting here, bringing that hand down, I'm on the ball of the back foot. I'm going to twist, and you can stay here or bring that arm into the air. Before we were working the inside, stretching the inside, when you do this switch, you're stretching all this glute, all of this gluteus medius, gluteus maximus, all of that on the side there. All right, so you've got your lower back stretch, you got your abs and your hips, then you come down into forward fold, and that's going to do your lower back and your hamstrings. Then you got the lunge, and then you've got the reverse lunge, and you've got tabletop coming down into those shoulders. I'm going to probably type up a couple of these and put them underneath the video so that you guys can read them and follow them. And I have something I want to tell you that's a secret. Shh. Those are yoga poses. Oh my gosh. So many times people are like, oh, yoga. I can't do yoga. I'm not flexible. That's like granola stuff. Especially men. I'm not even trying that. Most of the stretching that you do when you play sports in school and stuff are yoga poses. What? No way. So just make sure that you're stretching. Keep it up. You can also Google any kind of stretching that you think you might need if it's more specific to a certain area. Sometimes it's sports specific. But those were just some total body stretches that'll get you going. Make sure that you warm up before you exercise. All right, I will see you guys back next week. We are getting really close to marathon weekend. Oh, have a great weekend. Take care.